for the next few minutes, I would appreciate that attention. First of all, Pat and I have already lived 12 and 14 years beyond the three score and 10 years mentioned several times in the Bible. We should be and are grateful for these additional years on earth. Hopefully, there are several more in our future, but one never knows. Any one of us could have a life ending experience anytime. Pat's niece and namesake, Dr. Terry Pat Smith, was alive a year ago. She contracted COVID-19 a few months ago and was dead just 4 days after she was diagnosed with the virus. If I said nothing else, I will only express how much I love Pat and each other person in our family. To effectively tell 6 kids, 5 spouses, and 9 grandkids how great they are would take more time and words than I could ever come up with. But suffice to say, I simply can't imagine anyone loving anyone more than I love the 21 of you. This has been a most unusual year. I won't quote them here, but when I mail you a copy of these remarks, I will include my thought journals and prayer journals for December 15 and December 21, plus another copy of our 2020 Christmas letter, which I will be sending tomorrow to the 1,850 people on my 10 things to enjoy mailing list. In my office are all of my daily journals going back to June 1st, 1975. Less than 1/10 of these entries have ever been read by anyone. Mark has agreed to take them after I'm gone. Perhaps sometime you will want to read a few of my thoughts. I cannot even imagine anyone else in the world leaving so complete a picture of their thoughts, activities, problems, and plans. When it comes to regrets, let me share a couple of mine. My biggest regret may surprise all of you. I really wish I had been more financially secure and successful. While finances are not as important as values, our doorbell's ringing.
No, go ahead.
While finances are not as important as values, soul wealth, and professional and personal achievements, I deeply regret not being able to give more to every family member. I have 3 daughters who each had a beautiful wedding, but I was not the one paying for these weddings, and I should have been. Without the help of my parents, I'm not even sure we would have afforded the trip from Missouri to Oregon for Kathy's wedding. I will always regret those times when I just couldn't afford to help each of the 21 of you more significantly. Can you hear all right?
Yeah.
Everybody hear all right? Okay. Ideally, I would have visited Connie in Bosnia or Kosovo. I would have paid all of the college costs excuse me, that you had to borrow money to pay for. I remember Mark needing help when he spent a year in Cleveland and we simply didn't have any funds to spare. My goodness, we couldn't even afford to go to Oregon to see Kathy and Mike graduate from college. As I watched the 2 very nice TV sets in our home, I fully realized that Carol and Mark paid for them. None of you, with the possible exception of Mitch, really realize how many weekends I spent trying to figure out how to pay one credit card payment with another credit card. While I have actually done better financially than some folks, this problem I would submit to be my greatest disappointment. I'm truly sorry for not being able to do more for each of you. I guess I've never really appreciated family as much as during these past few months. Connie has done lots of shopping for us since the pandemic hit. Carol and Ron have sent food on numerous occasions. Thanks to Connie and Danny, we likely had a better Thanksgiving meal than anyone else in the family. It was only Pat and me, and it will be tomorrow also, but it was wonderful. Kathy has done 2 complete home cleanings for us in the past month. Just yesterday, we received a wonderful package of goodies from Corey and Sandy. Just a few days ago, we also received a large box of treats from Sandy's parents. It is unfair to list the gifts of food and love that we've experienced recently. We just opened a bunch of presents a while ago, by the way. Mally brought Pat a beautiful pair of warm pajamas earlier this week. When the bottoms were too large for her, so I'm wearing them. Connie's kids, Corey's kids, and Caitlin Marie have written notes and drawn pictures for us recently. Isaac stayed with Pat while I was at some of my dialysis sessions. The list of thank you cards we should send is almost endless. As there are not many opportunities to share concerns, let me highlight a few other things that are on my mind and need to be mentioned. I have been rather slow in making end of life decisions, but Pat and I had major roles in working with our respective parents and families when there were parental deaths. My dad was a good planner, but as an only child, I was very involved in responsibilities following the deaths of my parents. Pat also worked with her sister and the expanded family when her parents passed away. None of you were there, but I actually served with Mary's Catholic priest in the funeral for Pat's mother. All four of our parents and all of our grandparents had impressive Christian funerals. When the pandemic is over, I plan to make our funeral plans, but for now, I wouldn't dare go near a funeral home. Unbeknownst to anyone, I decided several months ago that I would complete these plans as soon as the Dow Jones average hit 30,000. That happened a couple of weeks ago. Now I'm waiting for the pandemic to let up. We have a will that is pretty complete. One of my deep wishes is that you six kids can love each other after we are gone as much as you love each other now. I know you think this is an unnecessary statement, but I know so many stories of families that had disagreements after the death of parents. There are some thoughts I would like to share beyond the previous comment and beyond the stipulations in our will. There are some items that I want to cover specifically. The grandfather's clock in my office was made by my Uncle Curran, my dad's oldest brother. I've been asking Mike to take it for the past few years, but he hadn't done so. So he and Kathy, so as he and Kathy are the only members of the family who knew Uncle Curran, I have thought one of them should have this item. But I would hope that this item would not be sold for a few generations. It was given to my dad for being the administrator of Uncle Curran's estate. He and Aunt Mabel had no children. And by the way, since she is in Beaverton, I would suggest Connie taking this item if Kathy and or Mike cannot live by the non-sale agreement. On the office wall in our house is a 4 foot by 12 foot latchhook rug that I made in 1977. It is not mentioned in our will, but I hope sometime someone in the family will keep this item. I spent hundreds of hours making it, and my artistic talents are rather limited. I consider this the most significant item I ever made with my hands. Pat is much more talented, and I hope her paintings will be shared and kept. Most importantly, I hope my 10 things to enjoy items will continue to be sent out on the 10th, 20th, and 30th days of each month. Only Pat could understand and appreciate the thousands of hours I have spent in putting these items together. In retirement, editing these items has consumed many hours per week, and as of today, I am working on 10 things to enjoy items as far into the future as 2061. Indeed, as of today, I have finished this project through number MCMIX, which or number 1909. Mark has agreed to keep sending these, but he will be 86 years old in 2061. I am hoping that Mally, Carol, Sandy, and or one or more of the grandkids will assume future responsibility for forwarding these emails. It is interesting and encouraging that I am touching more lives with 10 things to enjoy in retirement than I was able to touch in some 45 years of professional responsibilities. I would hope that all 21 of you will add more names to this mailing list and more items for inspiration and information as the years go by. As long as I am physically able, I will keep developing these items that are inspirational and informational. In the process of keeping my journals intact, I started a few years ago to add what I call keepings to these loose leaf binders. As you all realize, I am a keeper. I have kept many items that describe and have enhanced my life and hopefully the lives of others. As of today, I have 8,729 items in my keepings files. More will be added as my years continue. I would estimate that this project would have between 12,000 and 15,000 items were I to live long enough to complete the indexing and labeling that I am doing, primarily of items now in boxes in our garage. Some items are too large to file in my loose leaf binders. I call these big keepings, and as of today, I have identified 5,111 items and filled and labeled 62 boxes that are in our garage. When finished, if I live that long, this project will include more than 80 boxes and from 8,000 to 10,000 items. I would like to put these in a storage shed and not have them open for some 50 years. They will increase, they will become more valuable as items for identification and research as the years and decades pass. I would hope that funds for renting the storage space could be taken from the resources left over after both Pat and I are deceased. I am slowly getting my books in order. I hope to get rid of the shelves away from the walls in the garage this year. That didn't happen, but I think I can give away enough books in 2021 to consolidate those remaining into the shelving along the garage walls. I reduced my library from over 4,000 books to 2,200 3 or 4 years ago. By the end of 2021, I hope to reduce it to around 1,000 volumes. This has been painful for me because I love books. I have thousands of slides and lots of home movies, and to avoid any conflict, and this is also not in the will, I'm suggesting that Kathy take all of my boxes of slides, my movies, the related projectors, and my dad's pictures. Unlike the items above, I have no sense in anyone keeping these items. I will leave it to Kathy and Joe to handle these items as they see fit. I have several items in one corner of our garage that are marks. Perhaps he will get these before Pat and I are gone, but in any event, he knows which items I'm talking about. It is a bit of a problem in getting items from here to Canada, especially since I no longer drive long distances. There are other things I should probably cover. I have thought so many times about things I wish I had asked my dad while he was still living. You also, all of you, will think of questions which you failed to ask after Pat and I are gone. I hope these thoughts will be helpful. Now to the story that we all need and want to hear. Tomorrow is Christmas. Our thoughts go back to a manger in the small town of Bethlehem. While shepherds watched their flocks by night, all seated on the ground, an angel of the Lord came down, and glory shone around. For unto us a child is born, unto us a son is given, and the government shall be upon his shoulders, and his name shall be called Wonderful, Counselor, the Mighty God, the Everlasting Father, the Prince of Peace, from Isaiah 9:6. And it came to pass in those days that there went out a decree from Caesar Augustus that all the world should be taxed. And this taxing was first made when Cyrenius was governor of Syria. And all went to be taxed, every one into his own city. And Joseph also went up from Galilee out of the city of Nazareth into Judea unto the city of David, which is called Bethlehem, because he was of the house and lineage of David, to be taxed with Mary, his espoused wife, being great with child. And so it was that while they were there, the days were accomplished that she should be delivered. And she brought forth her firstborn son, wrapped him in swaddling clothes, and laid him in a manger because there was no room for them in the inn. And there were in the same country shepherds abiding in the field, keeping watch over their flock by night. And lo, the angel of the Lord came upon them, and the glory of the Lord shone round about them, and they were sore afraid. And the angel said unto them, Fear not, for behold, I bring you good tidings of great joy, which shall be to all people. For unto you is born this day in the city of David a Savior, which is Christ the Lord. And this shall be a sign unto you. You shall find the babe wrapped in swaddling clothes, lying in a manger. And suddenly there was with the angel a multitude of the heavenly host, praising God and saying, Glory to God in the highest, and on earth peace, goodwill toward men. And it came to pass, as the angels were gone away from them into heaven, the shepherds said one to another, Let us now go unto Bethlehem, and see this thing which has come to pass, which the Lord hath made known unto us. And they came with haste, and found Mary and Joseph and the babe lying in a manger. And when they had seen it, they made known abroad the saying that was told them according to concerning this child. And all they that heard it wondered at these things which were told them by the shepherds. But Mary kept all these things and pondered them in her heart. And the shepherds returned, glorifying and praising God for all the things that they had heard and seen as it was told unto them. And when 8 days were accomplished for the circumcising of the child, his name was called Jesus, which was so named by the angel before he was conceived in the womb. Luke 2, 1 to 21. I will end these thoughts with the final words of Charles Dickens through the voice of Tiny Tim in A Christmas Carol. God bless us, everyone. Amen.
Christmas. Everybody awake?
That was nice, Dad.
Yeah, thank you. It was really nice.
I said my piece.
Well, I just want to say thank you to all you kids. I love you all so much. I didn't want to, I don't know what to say, but
Part of the problem is we can't list everything. If we do, we miss somebody, but you've all been so wonderful.
yeah, you help us so much. Mike is on the list for doing the yard work later on.
Yeah, we're in pretty good
And we're-
shape now, except for the gutters. But Kathy cleaned the house, and Connie's been bringing in food we buy and buying food that we don't buy. And Carol and Sandy, and oh my gosh, we've been getting food and gifts and love from all kind of places. Well,
Yeah.
like I say, I said my piece. I'll send a copy of that to all of you.
Thanks, Dad.
Thank you.
You get your washer fixed?
It's
Ed?
working thanks to Joe and God.
Joe and God.
Wow. So which one, who did the most work?
Well, I should have said God and Joe, because Joe, you're not quite top of that list, but
Isaac,
Oh, Joe and
Isaac
God.
helped one day too.
Well, Joe and
Joe, were
I,
you the apprentice in helping God?
Joe and Isaac put up the new bathroom rail, but they like,
Oh, wow.
Oh yeah, Joe and Danny both worked on the Pat's bathroom. She's got a perfect handicap bathroom now.
yeah, Joe and Isaac did that.
That's great. Good job, Isaac.
I had big surgery.
They're not done yet.
I had big surgery, but I won't explain that. You wouldn't want to hear it.
No, it's not been a pleasant time, but she's doing better. At least we don't have, she's home after 45 days. That's great.
Yeah. That's great.
Yeah, that's good. That's a blessing. Yeah.
Mom, what'd the eye doctor say?
Well, I'm still, I have to go back and see the surgeon, but I just need glasses. The other eye doctor told me that things look pretty good. It's just that I need glasses. And I have an appointment in February. I
She
think.
doesn't get a prescription until February for
Yeah.
new glasses. I thought her eyes were pretty bad, but Danny, you need to know it took me longer to read your letter than it did her.
Very small print.
Yeah, it's very small. Very good though. By the way, you kids, thanks to all, I won't include Isaac and Mally much in this, but the other 7 of you sent some awful good pictures lately. That's nice. And yes, Rena, you do good job on mountains.
Right, yeah, if we're talking about blessings here, let's just thank the Lord here that Nana didn't catch COVID.
Yeah. Thank you, Sean.
Thank you, Sean.
And none of us have.
Yeah, that none of us had.
Yeah.
The
Because I
fact
was
that
in
one
the,
of us- yeah, the fact that one of the staff members had it is, and she didn't catch it is just amazing.
yeah, I agree. Thank
You're
you
right,
for
Sean.
thinking of that. I,
A lot of people have it.
yeah. Yep,
Yeah.
The basket yesterday was from Carol and Ron as well. It wasn't just from us.
oh,
I
okay.
don't know.
Doing the apples?
Yeah, the fruit and the snacks. That was from both.
Oh, yeah.
sets.
Oh yeah, we got, yeah.
We
We
are
don't
getting
eat apples.
candy bars.
Yeah, Mom, Dad, I sent you a basket too, but it probably won't be there for another week, so.
Oh, well,
Oh, well,
Keep the
golly,
food
else you
down,
kids
then
was,
more
you
food
kids
later.
not only sent food, you send money. I won't list all that, but it's, you've just been amazing. Your mom must have done a good job of raising you because I couldn't have done that well.
I didn't give them any money, so they had,
I didn't have it to give. Well,
Yeah, and it doesn't matter. Don't worry about that money part.
well,
Yeah,
we're
yeah,
lucky
no
to
one
have
needs
you.
It's not about not giving us any financial help. We're all good. You've given us way more than that. So don't spend any more of your time wasting your mind thinking about regrets like that. It's not worth it.
I just appreciate everybody and everything you guys have done. I can't, I don't ever cry when I talk, but it's pretty close.
You can cry, Mom. I'm just kidding. No, Mom, I just want to echo what Kathy said, though, Mom and Dad. Like you raised us with good values, and and I mean, we just a strong work ethic, and to marry up. So thank you.
Well, it would have been nice in Elmhurst to have, it would have been nice in Elmhurst to have Kathy and Mike.
Marry an old guy. That's good. See?
Hey, I got a young
Hey, an old guy with good hair.
Hey,
Carol's got it all, really.
Old guy with good hair. See, you talk-
56 and still growing. No, almost 56.
I got to be, I'm 80 something.
I know, Mom's got good hair. Look at Mom.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Yeah, Mom, I love your hair, Mom.
his COVID hair.
I have
The
so much.
COVID do.
And Danny, Mr. Danny is the best cook, and you guys, those cookies, they brought us this whole big thing full of cookies and fudge and sourdough English muffins.
You guys still have some?
I don't have
If you ever get a chance to eat Danny's fruitcake, you ought to do it.
Yeah.
That was so wonderful. Everything was good.
But anyway, thanks to Connie and Danny, and Connie gets a shout out for,
Putting up with me.
she's an angel,
Giving me
guys.
hands and feet.
Well, it's
Where's Danny? I don't see Danny.
She's over
Is
there.
that Danny?
He's the back.
Is that
You can barely
You
see him.
can't see him anymore.
he's
he's a shadow.
Oh, man.
just a fraction of what he was. You look great, Danny.
Yeah,
Connie,
Danny.
both you guys look awesome.
Yeah, Danny's looking skinnier and skinnier.
So is Connie.
Danny wore my tights to go running in, so that's how skinny he's getting.
I did.
That's almost scary.
Wait,
Very-
Danny wore your tights?
That's all I heard.
I don't think I'd announce that.
Yeah, what for?
I'm sure that was just a fashion statement, Danny, and it must have been awesome. Really, that's great.
pictures.
I got a couple of looks while I was running, so.
Yeah.
Her red gloves too.
Oh, boy.
Danny, you have your plantar fasciitis acting up while you're running, or?
No, that's that kind of went away after my
Weight loss.
well, no, it was the years of being on concrete. Once I stopped working at Sheridan, that kind of finally went away.
That's good.
Look at your feet, Sean.
Office jobs will do that to you. Sitting on your butt all day, right?
Pretty much.
That's a lot better than laying in a bed that you couldn't get out of. And then having to come home and use a walker and get balled out when I don't.
That'd be me. I'm doing the yelling.
Yeah, I'm done though.
I don't want her to fall down.
No, but I'm through with it. It's over there.
What?
Her mobility is actually better than mine.
I know you need to use the walker too.
Yeah,
Well,
Dad,
she's been using my walker, but we're getting another one.
Oh, well.
Dialysis is going well.
A motorized one?
No, I don't think
Not me.
the house is big enough for that.
Did they ever figure out what was wrong with after that dialysis? If you got dizzy,
What's that?
they ever figure out what was wrong when you had to go to the emergency room after the dialysis?
Yeah, I was kind of irritated. Really, I really shouldn't have had to go. My temperature at the end of the session was 99.9, and that doesn't sound like 98.6 is normal. But they said, well, your dialysis, if you get over 99, that's pretty high. So they don't want to send you home, especially to drive your car. And so that's why I had to go. I've seen kids, have 103, 104 temperature and
That's not the
be okay, but it's not the same, I guess. So anyway, that's why I went, Mark. I had chills that night, and my temperature went up.
You haven't had that since then, or?
No, I've been fine ever since. I don't quite know what brought that on, but that's the second time in a year and a half I've had to go to the emergency room. I think Danny and Connie were there both times to pick me up. I don't remember who took me that time. Maybe it was Kathy. Anyway, everything's fine.
Danny.
Well-
Connie and I couldn't support your weight, Dad. So I mean we can't do it.
My weight's down. I'm not down as much as
I know,
Danny.
but we can't support. I mean,
I didn't.
They can't help you if you fall.
can't do that.
Oh, I know. Yeah.
Yeah.
This pink top here, Mally gave me. It also came with a pair of pajama bottoms. Mally, they didn't fit me, so I gave them to Grandpa. And I
You wearing them?
Nana, I can get you ones with a lot of.
No.
Oh, don't take them back now. Papa's worn them.
Oh, I would find you one.
I cut the pink strings off so he wouldn't look too pinky.
Are you wearing them now?
I'm not wearing them right now, but I wore most of the day.
Oh my God.
You're not wearing pants?
You'll never know.
They're like bright pink, like fuzzy pants. Surprising.
That's the nice thing about Zoom. You don't have to get dressed from the bottom down.
That's too much information, Dad.
I'm wearing pants.
I got his orange
Don't
shirt.
use your
Pants
imagination.
on over here.
Corey, you've been out traveling, right?
Yeah, I got pants on.
Yeah, are they Sandy's pants, Corey?
They are.
Oh, they are.
Oh,
my gosh. Oh, those are cute pants.
They're
Aw.
fun.
Hey, off fudge. It's from the Christmas story.
Oh, those are cute.
Jaden, Tyler, show them your pants. Quick, come on, show me your pants. Jaden, come on.
Let's see your pants.
Mommy's trying to stand up.
Show 'em your pants. Benny's got some too.
Oh,
Pause.
Connie's got
Right, for me or your butt?
That's Santa pants.
Carol, these used to be
There
yours.
it is.
I have narwhal. No, I have Yeti.
Yeti. You got Yeti.
Yeti.
He didn't know what a
Connie,
Yeti was.
Connie, do you still have your Christmas pants on?
Yeah, I wore them to Fred Meyer.
Yeah, I know.
You wore your llama pants to Fred Meyer?
Yeah, Carol, 2 of those Santas were black Santa pants.
Hey, yo,
Carol,
check out my pants.
Santa can be black.
show them your black Santas.
Carol, did you ever wear your costume that you bought at Fred Meyer's when you were out here, that unicorn or?
Oh,
What'd you
yeah, I
buy?
wore it for Halloween.
Oh, you did? I'd like to see a picture of
Michael
that.
was that too. Christy sent me a picture of his suit.
Oh, they are.
Mike, did you ski today?
Yeah.
Oh, not good?
Huh?
Was it
Yeah, no,
like it was nice up there?
it's beautiful.
There you go.
I've been going cross country after I go downhill, so I come home kind of wiped out.
Oh.
John and Christian are learning to snowboard.
I know, I saw that.
You have snow right now in Virginia?
Hi, Christian. Hi, sweetie.
There's only a leftover mound in our backyard from
Oh,
where they
not much, yeah.
What does Christian have on his head?
Yeah, I'm only good at snowboarding because I'm already experienced skateboarding. So
Well, you do
John did a great
skateboarding.
job. He almost
I know,
made
you
it into
did
our
good.
pit in the backyard from the top of the hill.
John, you need to come out here where there's a real mountain.
yeah,
Yeah,
I'll take
Isaac
you
will take you.
snowboarding.
We'll
But that would
take
mean
you.
going to Oregon.
Huh?
Never mind. I'm just kidding.
I used to claim that in Lebanon, you could ski down a mountain and get on water skis.
Oh,
at
yeah,
the
that's right. You gotta come through Portland. That sucks. We don't like Portland anymore. 'Cause there's a bunch of nutballs there. No,
What, Dad? What were you saying?
Lebanon.
Oh, I said in
Lebanon?
Lebanon, they say you can ski down a mountain and get on water skis at the bottom of the mountain.
where?
In
Lebanon.
Lebanon, the country of Lebanon.
Well,
Lebanon, that's down by
that's-
Swim, right?
what is it?
Here's Dad.
What did you say, Mike?
No,
Because you're running away from artillery strikes. That's why.
Lebanon, Oregon.
No.
Lebanon, Oregon, they got.
There we go.
Oh, those are cute pants.
I cut the pink strings off.
Yeah, that makes it better, Mom.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're okay.
What are you eating, Connie?
Red velvet fudge.
Oh,
Oh.
good.
What's everybody doing tonight?
Oh, we got a church service at 7 on the intercom or on
Oh, you do?
Zoom, yeah.
We got
Well, no,
Danny
good.
coming over and we're gonna have steak and shrimp or prawns. And then we aren't doing fondue tonight. We were gonna do fondue, but Mom didn't want any to bring, so
No, we just can't take a chance.
She has her fudge.
first year we've not done fondue.
Molly.
Is this nut free?
Danny?
Yes.
Okay.
If it's not, I don't know.
Yeah, lick it first and tell us.
Except for the nuts in your house right now.
McDonald's has McRibs right now.
I made you your own spinach salad with no almonds. That's good.
Danny, can you eat McRibs now?
I ate one the day they came out.
Me too.
Oh, McRib. McRib.
You need to
That's
do
what it was doing.
Are you serious? They're back.
McRib? What is it?
We got a lot of food here. Connie just brought us a bunch of snack food
I would definitely
a couple hours ago also.
do.
Fondue tonight.
Who's having fondue tonight?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, Tyler, where are you? There you are. Hi, Tyler.
Hi.
What are you guys gonna dip in your fondue tonight?
Bread, ham, chicken, beef.
Oh, wow, you're doing the whole thing.
We're doing the whole.
Squirrel?
Yeah, we're doing
Squirrel?
broth and chocolate.
Yeah.
Kathy,
No
who's coming,
cheese? No
Kathy,
cheese?
who's coming to your house?
What's that?
Is Joe's family coming to your house?
Oh, no, nobody's, just Danny's coming over.
Oh, okay.
No,
That yeah.
Joe's, no.
How's
Nobody's
Danny
going
doing?
anywhere.
How's Danny
Except that.
doing?
I tell you guys, last year, I was looking at pictures and last year, everybody except Corey, your family, everybody was here and not Ron, but not Ron. But
Well, maybe next year or before.
maybe next year, let's
Maybe-
pray, hope.
Yeah, maybe this will clear up by August. I kind of hope so, think so.
Yeah, my friend who's a nurse is getting the vaccine on tomorrow. I think she gets the vaccine.
Good.
She's an ER nurse, so they're a first responder. Good.
I get mine next week.
Who said that?
Corey, you Mitch?
Yeah.
I don't,
Yeah, they said when they're gonna give it to you.
I don't know. I imagine I'll get it at dialysis one of these days.
Yeah.
I did get, when I had that emergency call a couple weeks ago, they gave me a test, which is the first time I've been tested, and I was negative.
Yeah.
Mine's been tested 2 or 3 times, and
I've been
We've all
tested
been.
twice with the big thing down my nose. That is not fun.
We all got tested and it wasn't that bad. I mean,
Well, it's better than. it's
I mean,
supposed to have it.
we just went into Kaiser and it wasn't bad at all. So
I survived it.
I think they've got it a little bit more perfected now to be tested for it. But no, Danny or Joe's family is not coming over.
No, I wasn't thinking well, because wouldn't be smart to come, really.
Mm-mm. In fact, Dan and Mary Kay, Dan's brother just tested positive for COVID. So
Yeah.
he's only, I mean, yeah, just being careful. But it's sad. I miss all you guys.
Yeah.
I miss the craziness of everybody being over here dipping fondue. Well, oh well.
Hey, can I ask a question real quick?
No,
Who said that? Corey. Yes.
If you had to just randomly, Dad, what's your top favorite Christmas movie?
My favorite Christmas movie. Oh, I keep a record of all the movies I've watched. And
Okay, next, Kathy, what's your favorite Christmas movie?
Corey.
Yeah, keep talking to you.
Oh, next. I like Christmas Vacation and Elf.
It's a Wonderful Life for me. Mom, she didn't ask you. No.
I think that crazy one's funny.
Well,
It's
that's
a
the
wonderful
one.
one.
Carol.
You know what it is. Love Actually.
Love Actually.
That's a Christmas movie?
No, it's,
Yeah, it's totally a Christmas movie.
yeah,
Oh, okay.
not a good one.
No, it's
The Simpsons Christmas special.
I like the holiday too. That's a good one. I like the holiday.
Mark.
Christmas Vacation.
And Mike.
Christmas Vacation.
Really?
Christmas Vacation. It's
I saw some other Christmas movie. It was pretty funny, but I don't remember what it was. It wasn't very long. There was a whole bunch of them.
Must not have been very good.
cartoon.
Awesome.
It was a cartoon. That's right. It was a cartoon.
Charlie Brown Christmas.
That's a good one.
It was this deli owner named Murray. It was something with a guy named Murray, and he filled in for Santa Claus, and it was funny. I forget what it called. It was a very Murray Christmas or something like that.
Find out what it is. I can use a good laugh.
It's funny. I could find it if I go on a different channel real quick. Actually, it's on Sling.
Corey, what's your favorite, Corey?
Die Hard.
Oh, it is. Now, no. Now I have a machine gun too. Ho, ho, ho. You see, it is Christmas. It's all about Christmas.
There's as much Christmas in Die Hard as there is in It's a Wonderful Life. So they're the same.
It's a Wonderful Life is really, and then Miracle on 34th Street. Nobody mentioned that. But Christmas Vacation, I didn't finish what I was saying. I've watched that more than any other movie
What
through
about
the years.
Scrooge? Scrooge. Isn't there a movie
Christmas
called
Story. That's a good one too.
Last night at dialysis, I watched To Meet Me in St. Louis. That's actually a Christmas movie.
Good.
It's really old. It's good.
Connie, what's yours?
Connie, what's yours?
Mine's Elf. Come on, kids, tell them, quick.
Elf.
No, come on, tell them.
Just kind of votes for Elf.
Danny's is Die Hard. Jasmine, what's yours? You don't have one. Jaden?
Friends.
What's yours?
I don't have one.
Every Christmas
What
movie this year.
about Home Alone, kids? You guys love Home Alone.
Oh,
Yeah, me too. I
Yeah,
like
that's
that.
good.
That's funny.
Oh, Christmas movies. Oh, no.
Mark, what's yours?
Christmas Vacation.
Oh, Christmas Vacation.
What's yours?
There's an old Bing Crosby movie called White Christmas. It's pretty good.
Danny likes that one.
We watched that this year.
I guess I'm talking too loud. My kids and my family are saying I'm yelling. Sorry.
Sandy, what's yours?
Christmas Vacation.
Home Alone.
Serena's is Home Alone.
What's Sean's?
I don't know, Sean.
He said Home Alone
Oh, Sean said Home Alone.
What's Christian's? Does he have one yet?
I don't know.
I think it's Home Alone.
Maybe Home Alone.
Yeah. How Murray Saved Christmas. That's what it's called.
How Murray say?
That must be a new one.
It's a cartoon. It's like 42 minutes long.
Well, it must be really dark there in VA because
Dark
it's
here.
getting dark here now, of course. It's 5 o'clock. It must be 8 o'clock there. So what time do you go to bed so Santa can come?
I don't know. We usually let them open one present Christmas Eve, so we still have to do that.
Uh-oh.
It's 8 o'clock.
What'd they ask for Christmas?
A lot of. What are you doing?
Corey, what
What did you ask for?
You had her hat in the cat tree.
She had her head in the cat castle.
Oh, you should go with the new
That-
cat.
That's a surprise, actually. Really?
Show us your new cat.
Carol and Ron, what are you guys gonna do tonight?
We're near Charlottesville in the mountains.
Oh,
See the-
you're- I was
see the
gonna say,
tobacco?
I know, I didn't think that was your background.
Yeah, we're at our friend Jesse and Chelsea's house in Charlottesville.
Yeah, they're our pod couple friends. They're part of our pod. But I think that's a tobacco basket.
What do you mean your pod? That's where the people live in the jail.
No, you need your
Oh.
circle of people.
Pods are for school.
No, Mally has it. Go ahead, Mally. What is a pod?
It's like the people that's in your small circle that don't,
Very good.
Oh.
you should have.
That was a bubble. I thought pods meant you were learning together.
We are learning together.
Me a pod.
Wait, just
Oh,
Sandy, what makes you
really
think you're not
fail.
learning anything?
We finished a brewery, an 8 brewery tour this weekend.
But
So we're learning about different.
for
breweries.
Neil's benefit, they didn't serve beer. Okay.
We drank Coke the whole time.
Yeah, you're so good.
I
But we're
didn't
gonna
give,
get a free T-shirt.
I didn't give you all my
So we're
disappointment.
really proud of ourselves.
Yay. I know, COVID goals, right?
Yeah, that's right. Aim low.
Well, I probably learned more than anybody else this year. I learned a lot of new terms.
Yeah.
And when my lady came over to fill out my book on my meals and my digestion, she said, "What do you want to call this book?" And I
Oh,
said,
don't go there, Mom.
okay, I won't tell."
Don't go there.
Okay.
Too much information.
Too much.
Wait, what, Mom? Now you have to tell us.
Now I want to know.
POOP.
Oh,
What, Mom?
Oh, I didn't think it was.
it's your poop book.
What?
Oh, your poop book.
Yeah.
Well, she ate a lot of watermelon.
Oh,
Jeez.
did Connie have to clean that one
I
up?
don't want to talk about it, but I did ask my doctor, is it going to be caught from my kids or anything? He said, no, it's an old person basically thing. So
What?
forget it.
Get your
Diverticulitis?
colonoscopies, everyone.
What?
Get your colonoscopies.
Yeah. Get
By the way,
your.
I would say to Kathy and Mike and Mitch, because the three of you have my genes, I think you're very smart in terms of your exercise and so forth, because diabetes runs very strong in the family on both of our sides.
Not mine.
Well, your dad had it.
That's all.
Well, that's on your
That's
side of the
one.
family.
But a
Thank
whole lot of
you.
years.
Yeah, but I think probably I should have been a little more careful about food and Dr. Pepper through the years.
You should have had a few drinks, Dad. It's been fine.
What?
Nothing.
I say, Dr. Pepper sent you to the doctor?
Well, I don't know. I drank an awful lot of it. It's not as bad as beer, but you can get hooked on it also.
You mean he
Yeah.
wasn't a real doctor? How could he have prescribed something so foul? What?
Mike, what are you gonna do tomorrow? You skiing?
Yeah, probably, most likely.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah. What's your plans for Christmas, Mark?
It's open presents, and then I don't know. I'll probably try to go for a run and
How much weight have you lost?
I don't know. I haven't really lost any weight in the last couple of months. I don't think. I don't know. I've been trying.
Yeah.
How many miles are you running now?
I ran 2,020 kilometers last week. That was for the year. So.
Oh my gosh, you're talking like a Canadian. How many miles is that?
About 1650.
Oh, thank you. Wow.
For the year? Wow.
That's 5 miles a day.
150 miles?
So yeah, I'm gonna take the rest of the year off, I think, or at least cut back a little bit, and then
Wow.
try to do 2,500 kilometers next year.
Take the rest of the year off, like you mean the next week?
Yeah.
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 You guys have snow up there, Mark?
Oh yeah.
A lot of
Although it
snow.
hasn't snowed in a month, but once it snows, it sticks. So.
Hmm.
Oh, it's been pretty warm. It was 4 degrees today, so.
Yeah. Here too.
Yeah, it's about that. What is it here?
Isaac,
I don't think it didn't hit 30 here yet.
20 today? Yeah.
Well, Ron and Carol, I know you got a hill to slide on.
We did.
when are you gonna come
No
up and
snow. It was pretty thin as it was, but the kids made the most of it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, Danny's coming in.
Is he not here yet?
He's just walking in, I think.
Oh.
He can come say hi.
Hey, Jaden and Tyler, Ron wants to hear you guys talk. I told him you talk funny now.
We don't. We don't talk weird.
I heard you guys sing.
Walk out and
I don't want to see.
walk and all the time you need to do this is your job. So, yes, sir.
Ow.
Hey, are you gonna sing?
You sing? Is your mom teaching you guys guitar? Because she plays a pretty mean
Oh
guitar.
yeah, Connie and Ron play guitar together. It was really cute.
We got the right, Connie. We got the band back together, Connie.
Kids, 1, 2, 3.
Isaac's gonna learn. Oh, Danny brought over Monopoly. He's ruthless.
Merry
Hi,
Christmas.
Danny.
Come in there and say hi to everybody.
Oh, boy.
Sing, boys.
Welcome back from Arizona.
How's everyone doing?
Hey, Danny. Tell them about your interview.
How's dental school?
Oh, no, I actually have my first interview with the school on the 6th. So that's coming up soon.
Okay.
Yeah, pray, pray, pray.
It's in Chicago.
Yeah, the interview's online, but the school's in Chicago.
We've all lived in Chicago. It's great.
Yeah, we all have.
Oh,
We
yeah.
all
We've
have.
all been there. I forgot it.
I love
Wait till
Chicago.
they trade mayors out for somebody better.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Haley?
Yeah, Arizona's going. It's good.
Nice.
Good to be back though.
Yeah, we're glad he's home.
There was a different group of kids every time we lived in Chicago, but we lived there 3 times. And in the course of those 3 times, all of you lived with us one time or another.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like
I
Chicago.
love Chicago.
Yeah, I've never been, so I'm looking forward to. I mean, if I get in, but looking forward to it.
Dad, where's Northwestern? Is it in Evanston?
Midwestern.
Oh, Midwestern. Where's Midwestern?
It's in Downers Grove.
Downers Grove. Dad,
It's a suburb.
where's Downers Grove compared to where Elmhurst was? And
It's from Elmhurst. It's south and a little bit west.
Oh, it's
It's about
Southwest.
almost due south of Elgin. It's on the south side of, I guess it's in, I think it's still in DuPage County. It'd be right on the line to DuPage and Kane County. It's a good town. Actually, there's so many good suburbs out there. The western suburbs of Chicago are hard to beat.
Christian and Serena, I saw you a while ago at your church program. And was Sean on by himself before you? I thought so. And then I saw you peek around.
We saw you
Sandy.
too, Sandy.
I saw you
Yeah.
too. So
we missed it. Can we watch that online or is it recorded?
Yeah, I can send you a link. I'll put a
Oh,
link.
thank you. Yeah.
Yeah, it was really cute. It was really short. It was like 18 minutes long.
But no, it was really good.
They
Yeah.
sang and they spoke. It was really well done. They did a good job.
Your church must be filled with kids.
There's like 100 kids and 50 adults,
That's amazing.
or 150 kids and 50
Are you
adults.
guys meeting? Your church, is it meeting?
It was, but they met for like 2 months and then closed again.
Oh.
Well,
Okay, well,
about 8 o'clock there.
All right.
Hey, yeah, Merry Christmas, everyone.
Merry Christmas. Merry
Merry
Christmas.
Christmas, you guys. Love you guys.
All right,
Have
talk to
fun.
you later.
Christmas hug.
bye.
Merry
Christmas.
Bye.
Merry
Take
Christmas.
take a good look. These are the finest people in the world on these pictures right now.
Yep.
All right. See you soon.
Love you
Love
guys.
you guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Thank you.